Did you know you only need 5 exercises to get jacked at home with no equipment? In this video, I will show you which these exercises actually are, how to do them with perfect form so you progress faster and avoid injury, and in the end, I will give you a complete program. In fact, these exact home exercises have helped hundreds of my busy clients get jacked at home, no matter if they're working 12-hour days or raising their kids. So if you want to finally get in the best shape and health of your life, follow along and take notes. Exercise number 1 will build the strong, muscular and athletic legs of your dreams. It's the jump squat. These are better than the regular squat because they're harder and require you to do less reps, which saves time. And on top of that, you also don't need to add any weight because the momentum of the movement mimics lifting heavy weights. It also stretches the quads because you're doing them super deep, which is proven to lead to even more muscle growth. Most people do them wrong and either get injured or never make progress. So here's how to do them correctly. Put your feet slightly wider than shoulder width, rotate them slightly outwards, keep your lower back straight and chest up, go as deep as possible without rounding your lower back and explode back up. If you can't do jump squats yet, there's no problem. Just do regular squats, but make sure you're not resting at the top of the movement to make it harder and save time. By the way, if you want to grow your calves too and you have like 5 extra minutes, you can just find an elevated surface and do calf raises. Exercise number 2 is going to grow your chest, front delts, and triceps all at once. I'm talking about the mid-grip push-up. Start by doing it on the ground, but if it's too difficult, do it inclined by putting your hands on a table, chair, or any other surface. As you get stronger though, make sure you move to declined push-ups to elevate your feet because this will emphasize more on the upper chest, which will have you look even more aesthetic. However, I see most men doing a few crucial mistakes when doing push-ups. This leaves them with no results at all, despite months or even years of hard training. First mistake is try avoiding sinking in your lower back because this makes the movement too easy. Mistake number 2 is try not flaring out your elbows because this puts too much pressure on your shoulder and it can cause pain and lead to a serious injury. Here's how to do the mid-grip push-up with perfect form. First, put your hands exactly below your shoulders, keep your whole body straight, put your shoulder blades slightly backwards to engage your chest more. Exercise number 3 is going to blow up your back, biceps, rear delts, and forearms at once. I'm talking about the pull-up. However, most people do a few crucial mistakes and this wrecks their results, no matter how hard they try. And if you don't have a pull-up bar, don't worry. You can just find any elevated surface you can hang from. Or what I would recommend you is just purchase one of these home bars. They cost between $20 and $40, but believe me, they will change your life. This is one of the best investments you can do. Or just go to any street workout park. I've heard it's free. Here's how to do pull-ups correctly so you progress much faster. Put your hands slightly wider than your shoulders, put your shoulders slightly back, pull with your elbows, not your arms, to engage your back muscles greater. Try touching the bar with your chest and lower yourself as low as possible. By the way, if you cannot do full pull-ups yet, just do half reps. However, it's really important to do them in the lower half because it's proven by research that this leads to more muscle growth because the muscles are more stretched. And if you cannot do that, no problem, just jump to the top position of the pull-up and try lowering yourself as slow as possible. Do this until you cannot do it anymore. And as you become stronger, you can move to half pull-ups and then full pull-ups. Exercise number 4 will make you look like a real-life superhero because it will blow your side delts, which are one of the most aesthetic muscles and also one of the most underdeveloped ones. Ideally, you want to do them with dumbbells, but if you don't have, you can just use a backpack filled with books or water bottles. But you have to be careful here. Most people do this exercise so wrong that they get no results even after training for months. Here's how to do side lateral raises with perfect form. Put your hand on the side and slightly in front of your body. Lift it while always keeping your elbow above your wrist to fully activate the side delts and lower the weight but a bit slower. Exercise number 5, we scope the abs of your dreams. Talking about the lying leg raises because they hit all of your abs, not just the upper ones like the crunches that most people do. Perform them perfectly and get results. Lie on the carpet, put your hands next to your butt but not below it. Exhale all your air and lift your legs slightly tucked. Lift them as high as possible and lower them as slow as possible. Make sure you don't leave them on the ground between reps. Now, as promised in the beginning of the video, I've made a complete workout plan for you and it's free. But instead of giving you a sad representation of it in a screenshot you can take, I made an entire document with extra instructions, full sets, reps, and a lot more. Again, completely for free. And I'll send it to you if you just comment down below training program in the comments. But I have to be honest with you, just knowing which exercises you should do is not enough if you don't know how to train. So if you want to learn how to get jacked in 60 minutes per week using science, watch this video now.